Welcome fellow engineers. I'm so glad to be back on YouTube, ready to share more creations. I do intend on continuing where we left off, in the previous episode, but first I thought we'd start at my workshop, here on Earth for another Lazy Susan showcasing. What? You don't look amused. Okay, well just know, I put a fair amount of effort into my videos. These things are difficult when you're working off of a smartphone. Still working on that PC. Anyway, let's move on to the showcasing, then we'll go back in time to a couple months back when I was on Mars, and continue my story or whatever you want to call it. I'm just glad you're here. See you in a bit. Hey, welcome back. Let's get started where we left off. There is a few likely choices here in the yard. We'll take a look. I want it to look cool. It has to be a minimal amount of damage. It's gonna look sick. What? I know I said that last time. We're here, aren't we? Oh, looks like Eddie is here. Well, let's go look at our options and say what's up. Tell Don I'm taking every truck on wheels.
Do you really think that's a good idea after last time?
Don't mind him. He'll get over it, and I will just as well after we assess the damages on the new ship. It was definitely one of his boys. Tell you what, take the rest of the day, help me get these trucks, and I'll pay you more than what Don's paying.
Well, I accept, my good sir. Where should I start?
Just grab the flatbed, and what's on it when it comes through. I'll be at my shop. Hey everybody. I thought we'd have a discussion during our drive to the shop. It's not far from here, after all. So, how's it hanging? Me? I'm good, but you know what would really make my day? Liking and subscribing. That always gets me in a better mood. If you didn't catch on, and it seems there may be a bit of tension between me and Don, well yes. The truth is my business is new, in these parts, and we have a similar trait. I also run a scrapyard, and Don also builds vehicles for the arena. So now you know who my competition is, in business, and at the arena, which by the way, is being renovated, after the last round. Don's team held the title. Until now, Don is definitely going to be pissed. Don't worry though, he's got plenty of tricks up his sleeve, but if only I could convince Axe to join my team. If you're interested in customizing this truck for yourself, it is currently available on mod.io. I don't know how you guys feel about salvaged vehicles. I myself just have a fascination with junkers and fixing them, or customizing them for the arena. So for this one I thought we'd spend some good money on, for the video, and of course, show Don up. So instead of fixing the old suspension, let's replace it with the rugged off-road wheels, then we'll get started on the body. I hope you don't mind. Forget about the reasonable run time. I have too much going on in these videos, but for the sake of not making this an hour long, let's go ahead and speed things up.
Here's what I know.
And we're back. Hey dudes, how was that? What did you think of the new Apocalypse Edition? Let me know in the comments, and if you like these builds but want to see something else, you might think I build well, let me know. I love a challenge, especially now that I better understand the subgrids. But remember, I specialize in rover building. Okay, so I have one more showcase for you. I know, you've been here for a while, thanks for sticking around. I've been here for weeks now. Eddie and I got a lot done. He also managed to bottom out one of my prototypes, then quickly modified it into his own arena vehicle, so we'll start with his. All vehicles of this showcase are now available on the workshop. Enjoy! Well, it's time to go home. There is still no launch vehicle at my disposal, and Tim has agreed to meet in orbit. So I compromised with another junker to make this rocket truck that should definitely get me to space. Hopefully. If I'm being totally honest, this place sucks. I like a good break from the helmet now and again, plus I got important projects back home I need to get back to, but if you want more Med Mars, tell me in the comments. Otherwise I will revisit when I feel the urge to tinker with junkers and build more apocalypse-themed war machines. Until next time, I am Deadstoned, and remember, build your heart out. Now let's get back to work. We got shit to build.